The business.
Claira Hermit for officiallyurban.com, and with me I've got Eddie Kadi. Hello sir, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic, how are you?
I'm not too bad at all.
So, okay?
Okay, Mike.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Love you, Michael. We love you long time.
Me too.
You've booked the O2, the big arena, for a gig on the 4th of September.
Yes.
And the date is now getting closer and closer. It's less than a month away. How are you feeling?
I'm counting, 29 days away. I feel good, you know. When I booked it along with my team, we were confident that it's going to go well. So, so far so good. You know, we're having a lot of fun right now. It's been an emotional journey, but, you know, I couldn't be at a better place right now, so.
It says on your website that you've got some special guests. Now, they're not secret guests, so are you allowed to tell us who they are?
A couple of my secret guests. For people that have come to my shows before, there's a couple of people that usually turn up that they didn't expect, you know. So far I'm keeping it under wraps. But one thing's guaranteed: if you've come to the Indigo show like you have, you know, I always have some special guests who do things that are not expected. So expect a lot of dancing, expect a lot of sketches, and expect some very well-known artists, comedians,
Athletes.
Oh yes, athletes. Who you been talking to?
So please don't let me down. Before we go out there, we need to do this properly. Okay, you remember the steps? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, oh yeah, hey, Pasi Bena.
With all of your gigs, your jokes, everything, you keep them clean as well, don't you? You don't have any naughtiness in them.
Yes, I do. It's not intentional. It's just what it is for me in terms of just how I grew up and stuff. When I started doing stand-up, it was very awkward, you know, performing in front of my parents and aunties and stuff. So I've always had this thing on the back of my mind that my mum's there. Like, I can't talk about anything weird. Even when we used to watch EastEnders in my family, it would be a nice storyline. Everyone's getting excited. But as soon as Sonia and Martin kiss, that's it. Everyone go to bed now. Everybody go to bed. My dad will just switch on us. So we've always known that, be careful with that. But obviously the older you know, the more mature you get, you kind of find ways of getting everyone involved.
So were you kind of a kid that grew up making jokes? Were you always kind of the funny kid in the class, all of that kind of stuff, or did it come later?
Thinking back, it probably did come later. I mean, I've always been loud, and I went to an all-boys school, so you had to kind of look after yourself one way or the other. You know, there was always cussing matches, and that I always got involved in. But generally, I never thought the performance factor was in me and stuff. I don't think I was loud, but I've always been a fun person. I've always been that guy in church who would dance louder than everyone else. That's just because I love dancing, but I didn't think that comedy was something that, you know, would become a part of me.
So when did you realise that it was kind of like your calling?
My calling, yeah, I refused that calling for a while actually. But I was at uni, my second year of university, we did a showcase, and I was part of this uni society, and we actually tried to book a few comics or presenters or personalities to host it, and we couldn't afford them. We didn't have money as students, so I went for it, being a spokesperson for the actual society, and I was just so nervous on the night. I realized what I got myself in for. So I was like, you know what, the only thing to do this is just pretend to be someone that I find hilarious, and that was my friend's uncle, a Nigerian guy. And I went there and I did a full-blown African accent just like this, and I started, but this is how I started the show, you know. Everybody was shocked. They started laughing. I could not believe it. The next minute, all my friends were like, Ed, that was hilarious, you got something.
I'll kill somebody today. So you are African, eh? No, Shimon, no.
What about eventually acting? Once you've got rid of all your jokes, do you think you could ever do serious acting though?
Do you know what? It's funny, people ask me that, and I think a lot of people get comics mistaken for, you know what, we're always like, it's hard for us. I can do serious acting because comedy.
Can you do serious now?
That's not fair. Is that I can do serious now. I can do serious. What do you want me to do? I can do serious.
I think you should do like a news report.
A news report? Yeah. Okay. You're not fair. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to News at 3 o'clock. Today, Claira was very, very late. I waited and waited, but did not hear anything from her. Then I got a text saying she was in Turnpike Lane Station. I heard she struggled with a cab driver. Usually in Turnpike Lane, we have good cab drivers. So today, the weather must have been a bit stormy with the cab drivers. Next time, Claira, I suggest you just get on the bus, just like me. Eddie Kadi reported from this couch next to Claira, who's looking at me right now thinking, how can you grass me up like that? See you later.
Thank you, that was good. You even did a bit of a weather report in that as well, which is quite
I
impressive.
thought I'd throw that in a 2 for the price of 1.
But you wanna be starting something? Jackie, what are you doing?
Man said show me, so I'm in that part.
Alright, let's do one exercise that you don't think I want to do right now.
Let's check out your press ups. Here we go. Let's go. Chest all the way to the floor. Let's go. Yeah, back. Okay, it's quite good, quite impressive. We're gonna go for a diamond press up then. So put your hands like this.
Yeah.
Off you go. All the way to the floor. That wasn't that hard.
That's one. Done.
Okay, yeah, that's your workout for today. Very well done.
Yo, what's going on? What you saying, innit? It's me though, innit? Eddie Kadi. You know, I'm just trying to promote my show at the O2 Arena. It's gonna be alright, people. Please make sure you come down. September the 4th, everybody's going to be there. If you don't come, you are missing out. How can you just stay at home? Eh? Everybody's going to the O2 Arena. And you're just at home just watching. So I'm saying, please come down. Please, Eddie Kadi is my name. I do comedy, laughter, yeah, sort of. Please come to my show. It's gonna be fantastic. Seriously, I'm telling you. If you don't come, you see, I'm threatening you right now. Go and call whoever, because they're going to be at the show anyway. Everybody will be busy. Nobody will help you. Eddie Kadi, September the 4th, O2 Arena. It's gonna be fantastic. Laughter is the best medicine. I'm your local pharmacist.